what you have here today is officially a pro race. So what you're going to see here today is mostly teams that are mixed dog breeds. They're made up of racing hounds, German short-haired pointers, some Siberian Huskies, some God knows what. People pick their dogs based on the speed. So, so most of what you see here today is that. You'll also see a few purebred registered Siberian Huskies today. I've got a team of purebred registered, and there's another couple of teams running in the 4-dog of the purebreds. And they're not as fast, but they're more adapted to the cold. So it depends on what you want to do, and they're pretty. They're cute, you know. So that's what you're going to see here today. Locally, there's some pro racers and there's a lot of rec racers. I'm a president of a rec club, so obviously a lot of the people I run with are out there for fun with their pet dogs. You know, some of them ski drawer, they only have one dog, so they'll just ski drawer, which is skiing behind your dog. Lots of them get addicted and buy more dogs after that and start dog sledding because it's a really addictive sport. You love the dogs, you love to take them out and let them do what they want to do. I love the dogs, so the most fun thing about it for me is being out with my dogs doing something they love to do. Because you take your dog for a walk, they always want to go faster. And if you're on a sled, they go as fast as they want to go. And you're just having a great time, they're having a great time. That's the best of it for me. You might get a very different answer from pro racers around here because they're more into, they're here to win some money too. I mean, I'll come in dead last today and I don't care. I'm out here for fun, I'm out here to enjoy the day with my dogs. So that's the kind of, there's sort of two different classes. Most of these dogs, it's fun. In fact, I would say all of these dogs, it's fun. You wait. When people start taking the dogs out and hooking them up to the lines, everybody in here is going to go mad. You won't be able to hear yourself think. Because the dogs will be barking like crazy because they just want to go. They love to run. There's nothing they want more than to run. You can't stop them from running. It's training them to stop. It's hard. And sure enough, we went out. We hooked up 3 dogs who'd never run before. Never had any experience with dog sledding. My husband ran in front of them about 50 feet and the dogs bombed right by him and kept going for a mile. They just love to run. So it's a great experience for them too. Passing other teams is actually one of the hardest things to do because some dogs are super friendly and they want to visit, and this is not necessarily a good thing because some dogs that get visited think this isn't a good idea and they'll get aggressive. So you have to train them to leave the other dogs alone, and that's the hardest part. Once you've got them trained to leave the other dogs alone, everything else is easy. G, ha, that's right and left. Whoa is kind of slow down. Stop really doesn't exist because the dogs don't stop without the brakes on the sled, but you know, you try. There's a bunch of other commands, things like straight on, which means go straight, on by, which means don't visit that other team, keep running straight. Those kinds of commands, and you get into some really complex commands once you get good. There's G over, which means move over to the right, ha over, which means move over to the left, but don't turn left, just move over. Most of those commands you don't need. You need G and ha, and lots of people just use right and left. You don't have to memorize the complicated terminology. And the big terminology that everybody gets wrong is mush. Nobody uses mush. Mush is what we do, it's not what we say. When you're taking off with a team, you say hike, hike, like that. Or in my case, I go whoop. Go babies! Anything you can say loud enough for them to hear over all the other dogs barking is perfect.